Merry Christmas, everybody. How's it going? It's your boy IBX Toy Cat, and we're back with another live stream on another internet. It is the 24th of December, which means we've officially shifted from pre-Christmas to in Christmas. And I think we do one last stream. Like with most things in life, it's always good to do, like a big goodbye, because you don't appreciate what you have until it's gone. Or something like that. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, and a happy... You know, I'm not going to wish you a Happy New Year yet. You know what? Let's calm down. Let's enjoy our Christmases first. Do you know it's actually Christmas in mainland Europe right now? I know a lot of people are like, ooh, no, actually, it's Christmas Eve, and that's very... You know, just because it has Christmas in the name, oh no, it doesn't mean something else. But yeah, I'm going to be making my own Bucks Fizz today. I bought some clementine juice, which is supposedly one of the ingredients. Gonna go halfway up my little thing with this, and then I need some sparkle, and so the sparkle is gonna come from this Diet Coke. So as you can see, I play things by the books here. This is not a pleasant looking drink anymore. And then of course we add just a little bit of a special something, and we see if that tops the balance over into one. Merry Christmas, Jaden Ogden. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having the most wonderful of days. So yeah, this is the drink. This is what it looks like. Let's see what it tastes like. Honestly, it's not terrible. Merry Christmas, Emma X. Merry Christmas, Red Cave. Someone only we know. Poco the dinosaur. How are you all doing on this blessed? I'm gonna pour some more orange juice in there, by the way. That's my genius plan right here. And I'm gonna pour a little more of it. We're gonna keep pouring things in here until it's good. That is the solution to most things. And so yeah, by the way, do you like my glass? It's cat shaped, so you can have a little. It's not Bucks Fizz that I've made here. I think I've just made an orange juice flavored rum and coke. But you know, we tried our best. Okay, we tried our best. So Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Spider-Man. You look very handsome with those glasses. I'm actually hiding my identity. No, if you're curious about the glasses, because I find glasses to be so distressing when compared to contact. Like so I drove a car for the first time in a couple of months, like an actual. I had a place to be, and I had I had to do that. I've got a Copperberg. Oh, I love Copperberg so much. I love the Audi. Also, Landslide, Christus Gaming. Thank you for being a member for 2 months in a row. I hope that you are enjoying the green name benefits. Also, the fun super chat month for free, right?
I don't know whether it's just me, but I feel very not festive this year.
I felt absolutely no festivity, and then today rolls around. Maybe it's because I took the day off besides playing that one dating simulator. Today it just hit me. I was like, whoa, it's Christmas. It's here. You know, it hit me all like a ton of bricks, as people say. Because we're on the... When it comes to idioms, we're still in the Imperial system, it seems. But yeah, no, it was shocking. How's the movie you saw 2 days ago? Oh, let me tell you. So a couple of days ago, I saw a movie. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Honestly, okay. I thought the movie was like perfectly okay. You know, it's the new Matrix, in case you're curious. I've heard nothing but like people saying the exact opposite. Which, you know, like I'm not gonna say my opinion is shaped by that. But like I'm kind of glad. I was a little worried, like, okay, if people say this is the second coming of Christ or whatever, which, you know, given that it's the Matrix and it's about Neo and there's all these weird allegories that go nowhere. So this one like totally makes sense because they're like, yeah, it's just gratuitous action and violence and all the other stuff that you used to. And then there's loads of references to the first one, and that's the entire plot. They even have a thing in there about like, oh yeah, we just wanted to make a trilogy, but the studio forced us to make a 4th one. They have that genuinely in the dialogue of the 4th Matrix movie, which I love, because if you look into it, I thought that was just a fun, you know, like, making fun of sequels. But like, no, that's actually what happened with this movie, and I love that that's in there. Why didn't you play with keyboard and mouse? I am playing with keyboard and mouse, friend. Arilyn, thank you for becoming a member! Welcome to the Coolest Cat Club. I hope you enjoy your time here. Something good's happening on Christmas for me this year? A Toycat stream. Are you implying something bad happens to you on Christmas every other year? Also, don't get rid of those glowberries. I want to put them back. Oh, can I not? Damn it. I didn't want that. I don't want that at all. Are dating simulators considered micro-cheating, says Hadisla. I like the phrase micro-cheating. I think it's a good one though, right? Like, the word cheating has this, like, huge definition that stretches from, like, oh yeah, you know, didn't mention this thing that... And then the other end of the spectrum is like, so you had a secret family that you raised for 16 years. You've been moving money from my account into the secret children's account, to pay off the mistress. And it's like, those both come under the same umbrella, right? I like the term micro-cheating. And we should have macro-cheating too, right? Like, if you get more than 2 cheats off in a row, that should be considered like, okay, good job. Yeah, not good job. I mean, probably bad job. Probably shouldn't be doing that, right? But, did you see the new Spider-Man movie yet? I'm seeing it in 1 hour. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about this. I'm really excited I can finally talk to some about this. Because, on like, I think it was Sunday, actually, I went and I saw a movie, and it was pretty good. I gotta stop doing that. I can't, at this point, I physically can't stop myself, chat. It's a compulsion. So yeah, we're gonna do the usual, like, okay, let's stock up on everything before the stream stuff. Christmas has tortured me. I don't want to get up this morning, and 30 minutes after I did, I was incredibly upset and crying, and my family were playing. Ooh, man. Family life sucks. Yeah, I think, that's why I always mention this, that, like, every relationship has this, like, weird area of definition in it. And, for some reason, we don't apply it to family, but it's totally true for family, too. I'm micro-cheating on Toycat with another streamer. No, Dasha! Not the micro-cheating! You know, I can handle it, you know, like, okay. You know, I'm not streaming, and there's a guy who looks exactly like me. Actually, you know, this is one of those, like, philosophical questions, right? It's also just, like, I feel like most people don't think about it. But, like, would you be more upset if you were, like, cheated on by someone who was exactly like you, or someone who was everything you weren't, you know? Yeah, the classic example we use, genders as the example of that. Tell the movie story again, Toycat, says Michael D. Oh yeah, I went and I saw The Matrix. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Would recommend it. Anyway, Merry Christmas, like the glasses. Hey, thank you. Appreciate the like of those glasses. It's raining so bad here, by the way. Oh, yeah, let me tell you. So I did my first drive in 2 months. Today. And, like, I had to do it in a brand new car that used... Everything's manual that I'm used to being automatic. So, like, not gears. I'm used to manual gears. I mean, like, stuff like the handbrake isn't a button. The ignition is a key. I had to put a key in a car? Like, what are we living in? The 1970s? Like, okay, you didn't crash? Let's just say if I did crash, I wouldn't be mentioning it here. No, I got directions from, like, the most qualified driver, and he told me to, like, go directly into an oncoming bus, basically, by accident. And I said, no, that's a one-way road, and only buses are allowed to use it, and we're going the wrong direction, even if we were a bus. Anyway, long story short, I know what I use keys. Oh, welcome to 2016, Myra V. Yeah, no, it's just because I've only learned to drive in one car, and so, like, that's my norm now. Like, I don't know, like, it's like how, you know, I grew up in a car with the manual windscreen things, and so it's so weird to me when you get in a car and it's not like that, right? Because it's like, wow, why are we living so far in the future? Yeah, oh, man, see this problem? Like, you go through slime chunks whether you want it or not. That is Minecraft in 2021. But yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. You know what? I'm pretty liberal in my stances on things, but I don't think you should be able to marry Christmas. I think, you know, marry anyone that brings you love. You should not be able to marry a festive occasion. I'm sorry if that's bigoted, but I'm taking a firm stance here. I think marriage should be between a person and something that is not a metaphorical date in the year. I'm sorry. Call me a traditionalist, if you must. So okay, I bought the Ultra Hard Survival Hex yesterday, and we'll see how this works. It is quite hard. Also, Merry Christmas and Happy Streammas. Hey, Merry Christmas and Happy Streammas to you too, my friend. Who is this Merry Christmas everyone keeps talking about? to get stuck in the past of these concepts. I'm sorry. It's okay. Also, thank you, Jason Collix. Also, thank you, Dasher. Got suspended on Twitter for making a joke. I'm incredibly sad. Merry Christmas. You know, yeah, who is this Merry Christmas person? You guys all seem to know her. You know, I bet she's a lovely young woman with great prospects for the future, right? Anyway, in the future, you have to watch 30-second ads to open your car. See, okay, so I work in advertising, and I've always worked in advertising, right? Like, it's super indirectly in this way. Like, I make Minecraft videos, and I drink clementine juice. Is that clementine? Yeah, Spanish clementine juice. So don't get me wrong, I'm a very biased perspective here. But people always talk about the dystopian aspect of it. But instead it will be something more like, in the future, you'll have two choices. You can buy a car that costs $5,000, or you can buy a car that costs $3,000, but you have to watch a 30-second ad if you want to start the car. Or let's say one 30-second ad every single day that you own the car. And so, you know, in that world, everyone is choosing the dystopia, right? Because actually, it's only dystopian if you don't have a choice. But that's the thing about society. We're always questioning, like, well, how much choice do you really have? If you only have £3,000, then you have to choose the cheaper car. But like, isn't it more dystopian to have a world where if you have £3,000, you get no car? I know that, like, again, we do this thing where we compare to the perfect future, and we say, well, obviously the ideal world would be one where you get to buy the car cheaply. And it's like, well, I mean, you know, like, you can only make improvements to the world we have. You can't just scrap it all, start it again, and say, you know, if you want a car, shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing that. I mean, you can say that. And people do say that, but it's weird and wacky. And speaking of weird and wacky, Merry Christmas, says Dirty Dan. You know, no, I'm sorry to be so bigoted. I know I'm stuck in the past with these opinions. I just don't think you should be able to. Want a break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 seconds of ad-free music. Oh look, here are the diamonds again. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I feel kind of grateful. Like, Christmas is my one holiday where I feel that same thing everyone else feels. Like, if I had, like, because, you know, like, if I didn't have a better extended family, I would see Christmas as this, like, tragedy to be avoided. Like, I wish, like, you know, I wish I was one of those people, because I know a lot of people like this, and if you're one of these, that, like, happy for you, where, like, the last 2 years have been like, oh, yeah, no family events. You know, when I spoke to some, you know, like, Microsoft people out in Seattle, it sounded like that was true for them. Like, yeah, no family events. Sorry. You know, gotta confirm everyone's vaxxed, and ooh, you're not vaccinated? Sorry. You know, like, having, like, these tools to use to achieve the goal of no family events. I see the power in it, don't get me wrong here. But, how do we fill up our inventory so fast every single time? I don't understand it. Okay, so let's keep on mining through here, shall we? Keep on making this white. Oh, I think we hit the cave already. This must be the cave. Oh no, that's just random block in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to keep on going at -1, because I think that's where the cave entrance is eventually this way. Oh no, it's like 312 or something. Yeah, I need to not do that. Families are just people who pretend to love you, but they'll stab you in the back. Jesus, CLS, who hurt you? Probably your family, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm not going to co-sign on that, that particular piece of advice, honestly. Yeah, I do believe, I do believe there's probably more going on there. Honestly, don't know what you're doing, Lamau. Oh, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? No one ever knows what I'm doing, but we all come out and we hang out, and we... Isn't that the real value of Christmas? Do you watch any baking shows for Christmas? I don't. One of the things that everyone else watches and I don't, and I feel like I'm missing out, are these baking shows. You know, Great British Bake Off, I hear is one. I hear it's so popular they made the Great, you know, American Bake Off, the Great Canadian Bake Off, etc. That sounds interesting. Juicy Taz, 201, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey, Merry Christmas, Juicy Taz. Are you really so juicy? That's my question. It's good to see you, man. I hope you have the merriest Christmas. For real though, right? It's this special season, this wonderful time of the year, where everyone's on board with the idea that like, yep, we're just gonna overeat. We're gonna have. Honestly, you know, thinking about it though, a little bit more. It is a little bit weird when you really dive into it a little bit more. That like, oh yeah, there's this like, there are these people who happen to birth like, okay, when we're talking about inequality, which you know people love to do all the time, it's a very important part of our world. Isn't the biggest inequality whether you have a family that's worth spending Christmas with? You know, like you could argue every family's worth it, but no. I have seen many families in my day. And let me assure you, that is factually inaccurate. Just gonna throw some extra blocks in here, just so we can make up. Okay, we don't have a slot for that, but it's fine. Okay, so I came in from just over here. I'm a little bit to the left, and a little bit. I think I'm basically at the right layer, though. Yeah, I just have to bring it in. Okay, here's a zombie. Make sure he dies. So yeah, this is technically a savanna, I guess. Chat, is a lush caves? Yeah, you're not gonna think about it. Not gonna think about it. I spend most of my Christmas with my dog. Did you just ask someone if they're really juicy? I didn't timely seek up, but how are you doing today? You feeling juicy? What are the most difficult videos you make to edit? Oh yeah, it's the long survival stuff. I feel so bad. I'm pretty sure that's what made one of my editors quit. It's like I gave him a big video, and it was like, this is just so long. It's like ruining my life, and I don't want my life to be ruined. And that was a fair request, honestly. Not wanting your life to be ruined is a very reasonable demand, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, so Moss Cave should add jungle grass, biome grass. Exactly. That music be like boom. I agree with that. That music do be like boom. So yeah, now we have to widen the tunnel, and then once we widen it, we have to deepen it. So we're probably not going to do most of that. But as long as we make it wide enough that we can, like, fly to some ability through here, it'll be great. What color is the grass in the lush caves? I can't believe I've never asked this question. You know, I'm disappointing myself. Music's a bit loud. Oh, it's the whole... I don't think I turned it down since it, Where is audio? Here it is. There you go. Just for you. High quality thumbnail. Big thank you to Jura for making it. He is both a mountain and a person. He's a friendly person and a friendly mountain too. So Kat, how do you manage to dedicate your to survival? Well, I can never find the motivation or reason to keep playing somehow, even though I want to. See, here's the thing. How do you do the things that you want to do? Is like a super genuinely challenging problem. And the answer is not clear, despite it being one of the... It should be one of the simplest things, like, well, you do the things you want. The truth is, like, wanting a thing on some conceptual level, and then getting your body to do the thing. They're very different tasks, aren't they? Sometimes it's annoying, like today, I don't know, I had the worst pain, like, I felt like my life just wasn't together, all because I bought a bike, it's a really nice, expensive bike, I enjoy it, but because in the winter weather, I really need to have mud guards on it, and so I need to cover this thing in mud guards, or put a mud guard on it at least, and I just don't know why. I was like, oh, because I bought a light and like they need that to be done at the store. I bet I'd also need the store to put on the mud guards because it's not as simple as it probably should be. And like, oh my god, that means I'm gonna have to check the store that they can do it before I buy the thing. And just getting stuck in a loop of like, I would have to go to a place or call someone before I can do the thing and then go to the place again. I'm just like, well, I'm just never gonna do that. This is important. This is really important to me, and I'm not gonna do it. And I just felt like my life was a mess in that moment. You know, I was like, why do I be this way? And the answer...
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. To you too, Cat Beanie. Whoa, 50 pounds. You know what? You work for me. I'm meant to be the one that... You misunderstand our relationship, Cat. I need to tip you 50 pounds. You've been the one who's been really nice. We need to reverse engineer. Thank you very much. That is so much. Thank you. I'm It's reversed though. It needs to be. I need to tip you £50. Now I have to tip you 100. You've doubled the gift I have to get you now. This was very inconsiderate. Excuse you for giving me money. Excuse you. No, thank you so much, Kat. She is, she has given the random notice and which was basically next to none. Kat's been great this year for keeping things going, and I want to say thank you to Kat. Big thank you. I do appreciate the help. It means so much. Merry Christmas! I'm not sure I can even lift £50. Exactly. But you better believe that Cat can. You know, even to this day, I still don't know where the beanie part of the name comes from. I've just taken it under myself and like, okay.
Howdy, Toy Cat. I feel fortunate that the family members I don't like are unvaccinated. That makes it much easier to avoid them. Merry Christmas.
See that you are the example I mentioned, where like if you don't want to be near people, but you're like obligated to, the current world situation has provided everyone with a little bit of an out, has it not? To be like, ooh, I want to, but you know how it is. You know how I want to, but like, it's this appeal to higher power, right? This I think we all have a little bit of this somewhere inside of us, where like, we need to have something above us that dictates the right and the wrong. If you start to realize that morality is like really this blurry concept that gets dictated moment to moment, things start to get really strange and confusing, and like, it's hard to understand anything, honestly. Okay, so I think we'll put the deep slate in the bottom right corners, and then we'll exclusively mine with the pickaxe, and then we'll be good. Okay. Getting a DMCA strike for Rick Rollins on the stream, then having the strike moved is called the Rick Astley Compromise. Very fun. But no, yeah, Pookie Helms, thank you so much for the Merry Christmas. I'm gonna have the best of Christmases. You better believe it. You better believe it. But no, I think that just sometimes like you're behind on enough life tasks, and it's added up, and you're just in this place where you're like, my eye appointment it's been 6 months since I've done that. Now I have to go back, and that's now on top of all the tasks I haven't done. I need to register for a new dentist. I should have registered when I moved house, but it's just like, I found a place, but they only have hours of like 9 to 5, and when am I going to make a phone call between 9 and 5 p.m.? Probably between 9 and 5, I would guess, actually, to put a precise time on that one. Suspicious Stu, the uncle, is definitely not vaccinated. Carl Myers, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. That is, that's a name I recognize. You share a name with a famous person, I do believe. Isn't that a fun fact? But no, I think that, have you seen Technoblade's vid? Says Toby Kirikiao. That's the most vague. Have you seen that one video of the cat? Have you seen that one? You know the one, right? You know the one I'm talking about. Jackson Collins says, thank you so much for making fun comment. Thank you, Jackson. Your name is spelled so wackily. Like, obviously wacky is a relative concept. But like, I like the spelling of your name, is what I'm politely trying to say, I think. I'm not saying it very politely, but I'm trying my best. And that's what matters sometimes, right? Okay, so we're going to mine all of the granite here, as well as all the deep slate. And just, we're trying to make the tunnel feel a bit more natural, which with a pickaxe is very hard. Are you the one who made the YouTube video, Toy Cat? Oh, no way! You know the YouTube video I made, the one with the cat. Yeah, you know that. You know the one. That one. No, one of the words. Okay, so by the way, wait. Do you see this? Deep slate generates between 0 and 8 up here, but then also down below. Huh? It generates like up to left 3. Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. So okay, had glasses. Yeah, I wear contacts usually. One of the things it's so rare to find, like, some people say this, like, glasses make you look smart. Also, Merry Streamless with Bella78. Merry Christmas. in the windy mountains that you live in. The Christmassy mountains, some would say. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. I found stone at Bedrock Lair. This is all very confusing stuff. But yeah, I've got Christmas is tomorrow,
Merry
so I have
Christmas. Sorry I couldn't send those lobster rolls.
You know what, Riggins Rally Girl, I was very disappointed when I learned that you were not going to mail me a lobster roll. I don't know what the laws are of mailing, you know, food, especially live seafood. I guess it's not live, it's definitely dead. But you know, very... Also, thank you, Laura Shoesmith, turning the shipwreck into a house. Now I'm a pirate. Thank you very much, Laura Shoesmith. But Riggins Rally Girl, the, first of all, mega tip, like, one of the biggest of the season, I would say. Probably like third or fourth, right? That's massive. But no, disappointed in the lack of lobster roll in the post. But this is the second best thing. Also, Ton618, yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone has to work on Christmas. Honestly, this is one of those paradoxes of like, you know, like, everyone takes Christmas off to be with their families. And so, but like, there are some services you will need in these days. And so, like, on this family day, you kind of rely on people, you know, like, not having family, great thing. Bro, how? I was a member the whole time. Oh, no, you've been a member for 11 months, but I mean, like, congrats on that. You get it. You know, that's, I'm sorry. For some reason, Streamlabs still hasn't updated to show the number of months. It just says, has become a member every single month. Which I guess is valid. Like, you are you're reaffirming your loyalty to me with the membership system. Which is very nice of you to do. Appreciate it a lot. Okay, so we're going to walk backwards through this thing. Just to kind of get a vibe for it all. Yeah, I feel like it looks a lot better now we've widened it a little bit, right? It's still not flyable. Like, there's a lot of work required to make a flyable tunnel, in my opinion. But that's fine. Merry Christmas or whatever. Exactly. Merry Christmas or whatever. You know, you don't have to care about Christmas. Let's not act like it's everyone's biggest thing in the world. But it is a Merry Christmas to me. 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 Pretty sure I got that song right. I mean, it is the season. To be jolly. How dare we be going out here and not being jolly, right? How could we do that to someone? Still planning on doing the worst suggestions video? Yeah, I just need a thumbnail for it. I need a thumbnail for everything these days. Yeah, I don't know if I have a thumbnail even on the way. But yeah, the video's made. It's uploading and processing right now as I'm streaming. Okay, chat, so can you give me some advice? And don't give me that lame advice like, ooh, that's really bad. So I ordered Five Guys at about 2 p.m. It's now 9:40 p.m. and I've left the burger in the oven that whole time. Like, do I have to heat it up more to account for the 7 hours it's been just like laying there at room temperature? Or, you know, what's the scoop? Don't give me this whole like, ooh, it's dangerous to leave meat. No. You know, no. That's not. I disagree with you. But like, what's the actual advice? Give me some helpful advice. How do I make this a safe procedure? Why do I watch this guy FFS? Also, here's an A's. Thank you very much. To you for Merry Christmas, Cornell. Merry Chris Cornell. Been a fan of your channel for years, so take the money. I will, Highland A's. Did you get fries, says KP. Okay, so let me tell you what actually happened. I ordered Five Guys. I got a regular sized burger and I got a small fries. I love the Cajun fries. I had them before and they were like good, but I was starving today. Fires of mortar. Burn it and then throw it out. That's boring. I think it's probably fine. There we go. Michaela, co-signed. We're good. Yeah, I think we want to curve this tunnel to the left using... Yeah, there we go. We'll destroy some more, and that way we can, like, preemptively curve the tunnel. There we go. Look at this. Things are going wonderfully here. Can't wait for Toycat to read my Reddit post, says Jeff Nick. I was, in one of them, like, they referenced, like, Merry Christmas Eve, Toycat, and I was like, whoa. Someone's whole purpose with this post was to be in this video and give them some points. If it's room temperature, heat it up, no matter the condition of the burger itself. If it's cold, it's cold. We have to heat the fries up at least a little bit. Oh yeah, never. Okay, here's the thing about fries. fries have about a 30-minute window where you can kind of heat them up a little bit. You can't microwave them. You have to heat them up oven style. But after that, fries are dead to me. Like, McDonald's fries are one of the best thing in the world, but it's so sad. I don't know why I just assume you can sleep. Technically at risk, but hey, your stomach's known to be immune, right? Yeah, I famously have a very good stomach for these sorts of issues. You know, this is why it's good to have a nurse reading. Just like you know, are you a nurse, Myra? I feel like you said you were a nurse, but like, I feel like it would have come up before then. So I'm starting to think it's one of those things where like, I'm the kind of nurse, because, you know, I look after the family. There's lots of people that need a looking after in my house, so I'm kind of a nurse that way. But then there's also, like, you know, then there's, like, I nurse people because I go into a place, and then people, you know, like, people will die if I don't do what I do. If you have a toaster oven, use that. Toaster ovens just aren't really a thing in the UK. Honestly, it's kind of like it's kind of disappointing that that's true. I feel like they look so fun to me, toaster ovens, you know, like, you know, the little slide thing where they go around. You look like Tom Holland. Hey, we're all the Spider-Men now again. Passed the MLCX, registered to practice in PA. You know what? Congratulations on being registered. But you know, I'm registered as a. What's the funniest thing I'm registered to? I know, I'm registered to a... So Cat, are you vaccinated? Just asking. I'm registered to a... Okay, let me work this one out. What's the weirdest thing I'm registered to? You know, let's find this out right now. You know, we don't have a stream to do. It's fine. We'll find this out. Mario Maniac! 46 months in a row. Jesus Christ. That is so much. Okay, I'm gonna look for my emails. I'm gonna find the... Okay. I'm subscribed to... Oh, I got another offer for Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. What do you reckon, chat? Should I take it? They want promotion of the game Raid Shadow Legends, designed by Plarium. Raid is one of the most famous RPG games with 1 million daily active users across PC and mobile. We found your channel really suitable for this promo. Well, you know, now I know how I'm paying for my January. I'm gonna... I don't worry. I'm gonna do the fun thing where I just ask for a lot and then we have fun with them maybe. That might be a more fun video. Just send them increasingly ridiculous drafts. That's a great idea, right? That's a really good idea. I'm gonna check the contract to make sure there's no non-disclosure in there. But like just continuously, you know, like talk about how like, you know what? Are you someone who likes to murder innocent puppies? Because sometimes, in between puppy murders, you need a game to play. Raid Shadow Legends. You know, I feel like I don't want to have a reputation for being the worst to advertisers, but I also feel like that would be funny, so I want to do it anyway. Do the sponsorship, insult the brand, they end up rejecting it, then post the video anyway. Yeah, that's why I did on the second channel recently. It's sad, you know, I went for a lot of work making sure my video met with a thing, and then at the end they're like, ooh, we actually think nuclear attacks and being pro-nuclear Armageddon isn't gonna be a good fit with our brand. And it's like, do you really think people are gonna watch this video and go, oh, I guess company name here? You know, yes, haggle with them. Says Jupiter Jamie.
My Christmas wish is a parody fixed so that banners to show up on maps in Bedrock. I don't expect it to happen, because I keep my expectations tiny so I can be less whiny. Here is a Christmas bonus.
I don't know how I didn't see that coming, Pookie. You know, if there's one expectable thing, it's the fact that on the 25th of December, Christmas stuff starts happening. And the second expectable thing is that a Pookie super chat will end with, your expectations were kept tiny, and so you were not whiny. Anyway, yeah, I love the nuke map video, says Pookie. I thought it was good. I thought it was worth uploading despite the issues. I actually learned some Dutch though. Oh wait, no, I used a product or service. No, it's gonna go into a future video now, probably, maybe. If they reject that, then we'll make it that. Do a positive sponsorship, then PM all your fans rude things about the sponsor. Now that's what they call in the business professionalism. Who originally came up with the whiny thing? Oh, that is I believe that is a Pookie original. Although it sounds like it's one of those like folksy advice that comes from like, my grandpappy always taught me the what you gotta do in life is y'all gotta keep your expectations tiny, cause then y'all won't be whiny. Yeah, that's how that sounds. So Cat, what's your social security number? 13. You're welcome. No, we don't have social security numbers in the UK. It's the most fascinatingly confusing concept to me. Because, like, it makes sense that we need to label all humans, like, 1 to, 300 million. Just, like, unique identifiers, right? But also, people hate using them for ID reasons. So it's like, oh, no, it's for social security reasons. Also, social security is mandatory. And it's like, so it's ID. And it's like, no. It's social security. Except you need it for all sorts of situations where you would need ID. But no. It's something different. You can end every sentence with sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Now that is a good video idea right there. Honestly, I want to do this now so bad. I want to just have a video of me making all the various drafts, like showing off all the various drafts of trying to get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. I feel like it's a good idea. Alternatively, if they offer me enough money, then I might just, could do with about $5,000 this time of evening. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think $5,000 would, given. Have I told you how expensive house stuff is? I never want to. I've decided like I'm never gonna do a house ever again. There's this whole thing about like, oh yeah, well buying is so much better than renting. It's like I'm blowing like a year's worth of rent every few months on just making something not terrible. Like I didn't realize, I used to think like, oh yeah, landlords just like sit back and collect money. And it's like, no, you ruin a house slowly when you exist in it. And this house has been ruined for so long that I'm coming in here just like, okay, this is gone, this is worthless, this is next to worthless, this is bad, etc. The new map video was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. That'd be a twist, right? That'd be a good twist. Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep on widening this. I feel like it'll never be wide enough for me to feel comfortable flying with it at an angle. Which is kind of a problem. But, it's fine. It's really, really weird how the deep slate layers are starting and then ending and then starting again. I don't understand any of this. Anyway, I hope you're all having a Merry Christmas. I have to be honest with you. Okay, I know we just started, but I really need to use the restroom. Who knows why. What do you reckon? Do we keep the stream going for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes while I'm gone? Or do we, what's the game plan here, chat? Tell me, I like to be dominated by strangers on the internet. Tell me that I can use my restroom function, please. Okay, so we're just gonna. Hey, thank you! Happy birthdays, Toy Cat. Wait, no, happy holidays. TC, I work as a ranger and spend days on the field alone. Downloading watching your videos out there keeps me company, so thanks. Hey, I'm glad. Again, YouTube Premium is amazing if you're in one of those situations, right? I'm glad it's helping you. Just if you don't already know, YouTube Premium is the great all-in-one solution for watching YouTube videos. And that's probably about it, actually. So I'm going to place a torch here. I'm going to hang out over here. And we can see if anything comes and gets me. Be right back. Maybe for a while. Who knows?
Merry Christmas to Toy Cat and everyone watching this stream. I hope you all have a good time. Wishing you all the best. Of course, Toy Cat tax still strikes me again, even though it's a chair? Imagine.
Ugh. How's it going? Wait, why did so many people tip while I was gone? Have I been wasting my time? I thought the best thing to do. You know, I heard streaming was the best way to do this, but apparently I've been getting it wrong this whole time. What I should have been doing is that was an $18 P right there. How much do you get paid on your P breaks? Probably you could get, I mean, if you take a long enough one, right? Okay, so can I tell you a personal story? By personal story, I mean someone else's. Did your boiler die again? Oh yeah, that was scary when that happened. That was a scary one. I remember that now. That boiler was not happy. That is the most distressed I've ever seen a physical item, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so we're gonna place some scaffolding. Okay, that's the end of that. Place some of these. Place some of those. Destroy both. Actually, we need to keep going, so let's just commit to it. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. But here we go. So I've got this personal story of mine to tell that is not my personal story. But so I've got a lot of friends and family who work corporate jobs. Almost all of them are reporting the same thing of like during COVID there's like no work that needs to be done, or like there's significantly less. Obviously, no work is a relative term. His absence is the symbolic. Wait, okay, Jackson Collins, thank you. Good to see you. Your name is fun. I'm glad the world's seeing it. Dasher said people are so charitable today. See, the fact that you can make jokes in English is like genuinely impressive for me. Good job. Good job, Dad. You know, I bet you're not even a real Russian. I bet you just, you know, it's just to make your English speak.
His absence is symbolic of the absence of the true meaning of Christmas in our society that focuses on consumerism.
Exactly. You know, I'm glad you got it, Pookie. I'm glad it didn't go to waste. The symbolic message about consumerism I was trying to send. Glad someone understands. Yeah, no, I think that I think that like one of the cool things about not being a native English speaker is like if you just say at the end like, oh yeah, sorry, forgive the English, but you have like spot on English, everyone's like, oh man, that's real good. I feel like the same thing is basically true there for jokes, right? That's like a dad pun right there, but you know you did that in a second language, so like good job. You know, like you gotta just do the same. But just be like, oh yeah, you know, like no one ever compliments me on my English ability. No one's like, whoa, Toy Cat, the way you said that was like impressive. I like understood what you were saying. You know, that's just considered the baseline for me. The lesson here is don't live in an English-speaking country, and then people will compliment your language speaking more. I think uploading on Christmas is a good strategy. No big YouTubers and no Disney thing after 3 p.m. Agree, disagree. Oh yeah, I watched a video on Christmas Day like 4 years ago. I really enjoyed, and it made me realize like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people in the same situation. YouTube is TV now. Once you're done with all your family stuff, and let's be honest, for most people who aren't like, I realized very quickly I was in the minority that my family stuff goes on like all day. Most people, it's like, yeah, we eat dinner together, we look at each other funny, we realize there's nothing we have in common besides genetics, and then we whip out the TV. Right? That's how you do. Oh wait, no, we need to. That's how you do Christmas. I'm impressed with Toy Cat's English, to be fair. Hey, there we go. Thank you for the compliment on my English skill. Just pretend you don't have good English and grind the compliments. Compliment grinding session. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna. I think we're actually gonna achieve our goal today. Oh, we need to. I need to whip out a second OBS scene. I need to record this, is what I'm saying. in a very roundabout way.
Your
Hey!
chair is very charismatic. Everyone wanted to tip so it knew we valued its character.
Wow.
Yes, I realize how
Do you-
bad those are. I
See-
hope they didn't knock you off your seat.
See, I'm sorry. See, Riggins Radigal, Dasher just made this joke, and because you're an English speaker, it's less impressive. It's like, okay, good pun, but like, had you made that same pun, but lived in the Soviet Union, then they would be like, wow, I didn't know they had computers over there. Let alone jokes, you know. Let alone the ability to make jokes on a Minecraft live stream. And so yeah, that's how you do things. I feel like learning another language when you're English rather than learning English. It's just there aren't enough situations where you have to speak non-English languages in most people's life, whereas everyone in their life has English language all the time. I think you'll find that is factually accurate. Okay, I'm gonna fly. Oh no, it's not high enough. Damn it. Yeah, we could fly up with fireworks and really like bash this one out. Oh no, we can't. Yeah, because the ceiling's so flat, it causes like genuine problems. Also, there are glowberries everywhere now. Where are you from? Says To Go. Oh, I'm from me am from Ukraine. No wait, me am from. It's gotta be a white country, so this isn't offensive and gets clipped and used against me in 5 years' time. Me am from Belgium. Me make good joke. Have you ever considered how Santa Claus is giving everyone COVID by breaking into their homes without doing a lateral flow test first? You ever consider that one, chat? Oh god, oh Christ. Okay, this is not what I wanted to do. It didn't help anyone or anything. Here's my mind for the rage towards my housemates, husband and son. Tell me about why you're mad at your husband and son. I don't know why I want to hear that, but I genuinely do. I want to hear about someone else's rage with their immediate family that they're meant to love. Don't be silly, people from Belgium can't make good jokes. Me am from Soviet Union. Is Toycat Santa? Toycat do be Santa. Does he not? Santa better post his vax card. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I need, you know, like, a digital proof that I am vaccinated to enter a lot, I just feel like if you're coming into it's like 7 billion homes, right? Honestly, isn't it kind of messed up? When you think about it, isn't it really messed up that Santa doesn't go into African homes at night? Or as many African homes per capita? I don't know why I'm thinking Santa is a Christian thing now, actually. That was the dumbest brain fart I just had. I was like, oh no, but Christmas is a Christian holiday, so I know. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Sorry guys, I'm smart. I'm still smart. Don't worry. You can still think of me as smart. I'm clever enough. Oh Christ. I am smart enough to understand. Okay, let's go. We got this. I was about to look up how to get onto the Nether from Bedrock Edition, but Toycat Stream is more important. Got some bad news for you, friend. But the good news is your Google search is unnecessary. So that's always good to hear, right? No more Googling for you. But yeah, breaking news, Shanta stopped down while entering Kosovoan airspace. Exactly, right? I'm just saying. You know, I need proper permits to enter the airspace of even even though it's your country, the airspace is this like, you know, national thing. You need special permission to be there. I'm just saying it's kind of weird that Santa, by the way, not domestic to this country. He is, in fact, a foreign, I don't know, is he a refugee? I mean, I guess he's going into something. Wait, I want to find the person who's complaining about their husband and child. I want to find their response. I need to find this response. Does Santa even have a passport? I bet he doesn't even have a regular passport, let alone a vaccine passport. I bet Santa is screwing us over here. You know, we just needed 3 weeks to flatten the curve, Santa. We were just hitting the end of those 3 weeks, and then you had to come around here with your no. Have you even seen Santa wear a mask? I haven't. Have you seen that? I bet you. You know, it's disappointing. It's really disappointing. I just think that he should be setting a better example for the children. You know, that's just what I think. Looking dapper today, Mr. Cat. I'm wearing the same hoodie I've been wearing all week. But, you know, I appreciate it anyway, Darkadest66. You know, I should wear a suit or something. Or, I should finish my drink. So yeah, I feel like I did pretty well here. All things considered. Oh man, I don't know why getting the last of these down is going to be so annoying to me. But let's just do it all with dirt, right? We'll make big dirt pathways everywhere. And then those dirt pathways allow me to get all of these things off there. So a little bit further forwards now. There and there. And then we go all the way forwards. Okay, look at that. Yeah. It's sad. I spent all this time trying to work it out. Like how to do this with scaffolding. When really the solution was just, okay, place a ton of dirt. Walk like you're Jesus, and then we're good. We're done. Whitebeard is full of COVID. What an unreliable guy. Exactly my thoughts. Okay, so we have to be very careful about this now, because I'm going to walk backwards onto a gap in the ground. But we should be fine. I just need to start picking up these actual dirt blocks, but again, not really my problem for this right time now. So yeah, I think we've basically done it. We just need those blocks over there. And then we're good. Yeah, look at me doing things correctly, vaguely. Perfect. Nice. Okay. So we got 11 scaffolding. I think, I can't believe it, we actually achieved a thing. See, sometimes doing something the easy way mentally is actually the really slow way physically. And today is proof of that. Ceiling is so dark. Says Darkadest6666. I'd agree with your assessment of the ceiling being very dark. But what are we gonna do about it, huh? What are we gonna do about it? That's the real problem we have to work out. Can't just say the ceiling's dark. You gotta come in here with a solution about how we're gonna make it not dark. Place blocks in front of you is a really godlike ability. I learned a new way of doing it this past week. You gotta like, look, you can like, if you're playing Java and you want to do that, you can like do it that way. It's kind of easy to learn, I'd say. Also, Pygo! Good to see you! Merry Christmas and a Merry New Year. Okay, Pygo, can I admit something that I've always assumed? But then recently you said something that made me assume not, so I'm just gonna ask it. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Again, it's one of those weird questions I feel like. But are you Jewish, Pygo? Again, you don't have to answer. I can pretend. We can pretend that wasn't a question. But I remember you mentioned something about like this Jewish, either a holiday or like a food, or a holiday and a food. But like ever since then, I've always been like, you know, I don't see a single other reference to this. Whereas like most people that, I guess because there's the religion and there's the ethnicity of Jewish, it's like really hard to, you know, like some people are both, some people are one or the other. Some people are religious Jewish, but they're like way too into it. And some people are religious Jewish, but they're like, yeah, it's just a community to me. I got an amazing gift this Christmas. Our bait provider gave me 12 containers of worm for my axolotl. Do you really have an axolotl, Riggins Rally Girl? Please send me a picture on Twitter. I would like to see that picture, and I would like to see it on Twitter. Can you explain why being a goat is not allowed? Says Mimus Eve. Goats are loud and annoying, obviously. Goats are loud and annoying. So, Cat, do you live in a box? Everyone lives in a box. Some boxes are different sizes. Some boxes are smaller than others. But all boxes are boxes. It's the beautiful thing about them. Okay, we're gonna pick up all this garbage. Look how dark that roof is now. Look how dark it is. It is truly impressive in my opinion. Can we talk about gel fight fish? I'm not. My BF's mum is Jewish-ish. See, yeah, Jewish-ish. That's fun. I always forget the proper term. You know, I think you should be either a Jew or Jewish. I agree that it shouldn't be Jewish-ish. That doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I'm Jew-ish. You know, kind of. You know, I don't know if I believe in that whole like, you know, that whole like, man, and we live with his mum, so we go by rules. No pork, Passover, etc. Oh, that's really cool. I mean, like, no pork is such... Okay, honestly, as far as, like, religious rules to follow, one of the ones I've always thought is so easy is no pork. Because, like, sure, you lose out on bacon and you lose out on sausages, but I just feel like, especially with, like, the quality of... The fact that there's so much of the world that doesn't eat pork with you, And then also, you know, the rise of vegetarianism and veganism. I feel like you're so well covered by not pork that, like, why would you eat pork anyway? The one thing I miss with pork, is pork belly. And I didn't even try pork belly till I was like 20. And so I went the first 20 years of my life without trying the best thing, the one good thing about pork. Man, my shoulder is just wrong. Either, you know, gelatin too though. Oh yeah, gelatin. Okay, you know what? No. I'm not counting gelatin if I'm Jewish. I mean, I guess that's why I'm not Jewish, but like we're not counting gelatin. What a ludicrous comment. You know, I kind of get it. Okay, you know, I guess like for morality reasons you have to be really strict. If I'm a vegetarian and you're like, ooh, there's a tiny bit of honey inside of it. You know, I don't care. I'm not mad. You know, like, I could see when something is a primary ingredient, avoiding it. But like, if you're like, there's 0.1% gelatin, and so the gelatin manufacturer's getting some money from me, and so no, whatever, it's over. Toycat, do you live in a box? Says Celius Maximus. Why are you asking again? Why do people ask questions over and over again? They get an answer, and they're not listening for it. What is the point in asking a question if you don't listen for the answer? Why do you exist? Why, you know, like, this is a thing that happens so often. I thought it was just some people being, like, really slow, you know? Like, just not all the way there in the head. What could it be, chat? Why do people ask questions, but then somehow miss the answer? Like, they're not even paying attention for it. Like, why would you go to a stream and then ask that? I'm so confused by the concept. Gelatin is gross, it makes things gelatinous. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, again, maybe I'm just thinking about it from the wrong angle. You know, from the angle of, like, yeah, it's just not something I think about. Schrodinger's toy cat. They need attention. But if you're not, I just at least ask a follow-up question, you know? Like, well, is the box nice? You know? Is the box pentagonal? You know? They probably didn't like the answer, and I just joined the stream, says Fluff. Like, do you think that you get a different answer every time you ask a question? How are you doing, Toy Cat? Good. You know, I might start doing that. Just like, power move. Hey guys, how's it going? It's going good. No, I said, hey guys, how's it going? It's going good. Do I have to ask again? Do I have to? Anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone. This has been a really fun live stream. I hope that you've had a good one. They're actually NPC, that's their only dialogue option. So many people in life have like the depth and character of an NPC, and it's shocking to me. I just don't understand. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. It's been fun. It's been a fun year. We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had our sideways. But what's most important is that we've had a year, right? Hey, Toy Cat, would you do it for money if not for YouTube? Do what for money? Pygo, thank you very much. Oh wait, sorry, Parry. Merry Christmas to you, IBX, and everyone here. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And no nuclear holocaust. Merry Christmas, Toy Cat. Hey, Bob the Fish, it's been a while. It's good to see you again. How's your... I mean, it's not that long, but it's been, like, some time, you know? It's not been no time, right? That's a fair statement. I left my shulker box in the cave. Okay, if I leave the shulker box, my life is... I'm never going to remember that. We're going to go back in there. Okay, we're gonna go in. You're welcome. That was Merry Christmas a cappella remix. These 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep mining as I go through here, and then if I do this enough times, it'll make this like natural mine effect that I'm going for. So yeah, I'm gonna go cook my Five Guys burger that I've left out for 10 hours now. If I die, you will all know about it. Don't you worry. Should be a Christmas version of your skin, IBX Toy Cat. Is there not one? You're right, there should be. Let's get someone on that. So yeah, I hope you had a very good day today. I hope that if you didn't, that it gets better. And more importantly than any of that, I hope you realize that genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I really enjoy this little world that we've accidentally made in the Minecraft space. And thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for popping on here and having a good time. It's something that means a lot to me. And if it means a lot to me, then that's all that matters. It's gonna make a message about like, oh yeah, it's pretty great that everyone's here. No, you know what matters is that I enjoyed today's live stream. And if you enjoyed it, fun secondary benefit, right? Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Merry Christmas, chat. Y'all are great. It's a wholesome way to put it. I agree. Y'all do be great. Y'all be the greatest. But for real though, right? For real. Y'all do be great. Y'all be a special type of great. Just gonna empty my chests now the stream is over. There's no stream happening right now, which means I can get my true thoughts out about chat. You know, could never tell them, but I really do love that chat. You know, there's all sorts of people I definitely don't love in there, but there's also the lovable types mixed in it. Isn't it beautiful? You know, the world can be such a diverse and varied place, filled with all these different thoughts and opinions and beliefs. Got some cobbled deep slate we gotta throw away. Does it go in there? Apparently it does. Not all the way though. The rest goes in there. Yeah, we gotta. I can't put my shulker box in there because it's already a shulker box. That's a big problem. I've got these fletching tables. Man, I am in the middle of too many projects. I need to stop that. We love all of our sister wives, not the pause. Exactly, Pygirl. Sister wives, A+, pause, get out of here.